All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 2, Episode 20.
Nobara is fucking dead.
See, here's the problem.
Oh my god, here we go.
Here's the problem.
Here we go.
She should be dead.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think she is, though.
So this is my problem here. The fact that they undid so many deaths so far that should have been deaths is now making intelligent people like Jacob have the dumbest perception of this.
If it was just the impact, the wound, all that stuff, I'd be like,
also the backstory. Goodbye. I've had a good life.
No, 100%.
And then
but the problem is, then there are these things that they add in there of like we don't know. There was the one time that Nanami got touched and it wasn't quite enough, right? Things like that. And so it's like things that are specifically being put in of like, but maybe not, right? And the thing is that
yes, that's for the dramatic tension. But if you like
and then they answer it with the face,
Yes, exactly. Right. So that all the way up until that moment when you were literally having all the tropes spelled out for you, you then go, but maybe, right? And that's Yuji. That's you getting into Yuji's psyche and going, maybe there's hope. And that's the point of this fucking arc is that they're taking this boy and they're grinding the meat in his heart into dust.
Oh yes,
and he's going to be done.
It's delightful.
You have to see the writing on the wall, Jacob. This isn't about these wonderful characters. It's about Yuji being crushed.
And yet with Nanami, they have it be the whole body, so it's very clear. They have had all the death fake outs for other situations that were also pretty bullshit.
So, but the thing is, those, I'm realizing it now, Yuji wasn't near those. So they didn't
have to die.
So they don't matter. Because this arc is about Sukuna getting more fingers and Yuji breaking. And thus, the bringing about Sukuna's awakening is way, way closer.
And this is why, if Nobara does survive this, I want there to be permanent crippling consequences.
There has to be, dude.
Because that's the only way in my mind that you can have her not actually die from this, and have it
still be narratively impactful.
Right? That would feel so cheap if she's just fine after this.
Right.
So,
yes, of course. Therefore,
if she is dead, way to go. Way to go and fuck you. Right?
No, that's the thing. It's the same thing with Nanami. The Nanami is the mangaka's favorite character.
Oh no, I know. But
in both the same arc, the mangaka got rid of his least liked character in Gojo and his favorite character in Nanami.
Yeah.
And you have one of my favorite characters in the show with Nobara here being dangled over us and then just snipping that thread.
Right.
And yes, I would respect it a lot if, for the sake of Yuji's suffering, we opened up this episode with a visual double tap.
Right.
I would very much like it, because then I can get this guy to shut up and all my other friends who believe that Nobara is actually alive. And I'm like, no, you guys are missing the point. 15
years of shonen bullshit has taught me that.
And for some reason, I've had 14 years of shonen bullshit. But you know what?
Yeah.
I came to the exact opposite conclusion. So one of us is cooking something that smells bad. But I'm really excited for this episode.
Yes, this is going to be a doozy.
I'm very excited to see a Mahito that might be a little bit weakened because of the clone being destroyed. But also having a Yuji who might be so either filled with despair or incensed with rage because of what happened to Nobara, that he either goes a little bit unhinged here, or it's just he's now truly alone. Inumaki's not going to be around to help him randomly or something like that. It's just him.
I would not be surprised, even though granted everything that just happened, I would not entirely be surprised if this episode opens, we see Nobara's dead body,
and then melting inward.
Yeah, and then we just hear Yuji's voice with him off camera say, "Sukuna, come out."
I mean, I don't think he would ever do that. No,
we are in fundamentally new territory here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Jesus. Oh, that's so fucked up.
That is.
Wow. That's mean.
Yeah.
Yuji thinking of his special times with
What is she? And that's what Yuji's gonna be doing with the blood. You pat it out. You pat it out.
Yeah, of course. The amount of money. Oh! $2,500?
And then he just uses his infinity thing to, like, fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry, but
she could get a sick-ass eye patch.
Yeah, Oh my god. Wow, the framing. I did this. The callback. Oh,
shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh. You are my special. Shit! He's now toying with him. He's not even...
Yeah.
This is war, fuck!
Holy shit.
God. Just screaming at him. Oh my god.
He's really going for the Oscars here.
Yeah. God, these individual shots of Yuji just full of despair. Just. Yes! Wait!
Fuck yes!
Wait!
Yes!
Wait! Yes!
No! How?
Oh! How is he here? His theme! His theme!
Let's go. Oh my god!
My brother!
The brother is here!
He's here! My brother!
Yeah!
Oh! Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Mahito!
Oh my god!
Get on your knees and beg your god for mercy.
I am so fucking torqued right now. I was really like, okay, yeah, this is where we are. This is where we're at. How is he here?
I don't know, but I just about creamed my pants.
I know. Just to use basically a sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the equivalent of like popping open a cold one. Just you know.
The champagne bottle. Poof.
Yeah, exactly. The story just left us in that space.
Like that's what I've been asking for
we've
this
been
whole
waiting
time.
for this, but it's like no, he's too far away.
Yeah. But I guess he can teleport though. So if anybody,
I mean, range, man. Come on, like.
See, he's close friends with like a normie human that's in this area, and he's like, hey, so there's this society. At some point, I may end up needing to have you take a trip to Kyoto real quick.
Right. I'm really interested to see what he swapped with Yuji. Whoa!
What is it, boy?
You didn't see the ways in which the OP was different? I'll show you in the discussion. Okay, a full-on squad here.
Okay.
All right. My brother.
兄弟を絶対一人っ子やと思ってたわ。
Oh, and they can bring that up again too. The thing
Yeah.
that Toto had the same feeling
Right.
with Yuji.
今のは位置の入れ替え。花見を追い込んだ術しか。あっちの子の処置終わりました。多分死んでますよ。後で俺のせいにせんといてくださいね。
ブラザーも頼む。起きろブラザー、これからだ。
縁起悪。俺はもう戦えない。
Oh.
花見も死んだ。
Yeah.
いっぱい殺したんだ。俺はもっといっぱい助けなきゃ。だけどできなかっただろ、人殺しだ。死んでたと思ってたわ。俺のための言い訳だったんだよ。これねー。
I'm talking to my brother. Get the fuck away from me. Yeah. Boom!
Wow.
分かっていてもここまで混乱するものなのか。
I'll take it from here.
小さくまとまるなよ。俺たちは呪術師だ。
God, he's like shining like
I
a
know.
fucking demigod.
釘崎、ミスターナナミ。
Mr. Nanami.
俺たち全員で
That's right.
呪術師なんだ。
This is the path of blood we walk.
生きている限り、死んでいった仲間たちが真に敗北することはない。呪術師という道を選んだ時点で、その因果のうちに収まりきることは散りばめられた死に。
Whoa, the shot from the
ことは
OP.
死者への冒涜となる。
Sure. Yeah.
それでも、
Even so! Ah!
お前は何を託された。
God.
今すぐ答えを出す必要はない。答えが出るまで決して足を止めるな。
Ho. Ho.
それが呪術師として
Yep. Yep, that's your punishment.
せめてもの罰だ。
Accept that judgment
あの子
and walk with me.
今のブラザー
Dance with me.
About that? Wait.
That's such a bait.
俺の術式を施しました。今まで君が受けた傷は。
Oh, no longer worsen. No, so Nobata's definitely
She'll
dead.
She'll have a sick ass eye patch.
No, no, she's
傷は増えるし。
Okay.
その傷に関しては俺の術式を。
Cool. So the ultimate stabilizing.
お父さんの弟、あまり。うちの子にも同じ処置をしました。呼吸も脈も止まってましたが、
yeah.
時間はそんなに経ってないんで、助かる可能性はゼロじゃない。
God, you're just
彼女連れて離脱します。ゼロじゃない。
I know it's great.
あんま期待せんといてくださいよ。
I know it's just for Yuji to be able to have hope here. Yeah. Oh, he's such a kid.
But
He's such
depending
a
on
little kid.
how much it stops
Talk
damage.
that gorilla. Yeah. Talk that talk. That's all you're gonna have pretty soon.
Let's go.
God, the music.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Oh, just getting flipped around entirely. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Have it be a continuous attack. He can't redirect it.
Oh.
Oh, that's
that's grody.
俺には触ってくれないのか。
やり手だな。隣の虎杖と距離を取りながら俺をいなしている。それだけじゃないんだよね。
Oh.
対応してみせる。必ず当て。
God, the faces from Mahito this episode are incredible.
Yeah.
たどり着ける気がする。
Yeah.
俺の魂の本。
Fuck. He's here.
ごめん、楽になろうとした。罪すらも
Oh.
逃げる言い訳。
All right, let's go.
あとは頼みます。
Yeah, and that time,
Black
that
Flash!
time he sees
Oh!
the hole.
Okay.
ナナミンの分までちゃんと苦しめよ。
Oh.
死にたいが。
Okay. You're back. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Now the shirt comes off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I just have so much joy. Oh. Oh, Miwa, yeah.
Oh shit.
She doesn't want to be useless, you know?
なんで東堂先輩と新田君だけ。
東堂は渋谷でも9割9分死なんと東堂と同行している新田もな、あいつの術式は役に立つ。
私は役立たず。
もうそういう次元の話じゃないんだ。お前だけじゃない。西宮、歌姫も京都以南の任務に就くように再起して。
Fuck.
なんで何も言ってくれなかったの。なんで相談してくれなかったの。
And there's the reason of how Toto got there. Yeah.
私たちは仲間じゃないの。弱いから。
違う。弱いからやり方を間違えた。間違いを突き通せなかった。大好きな人がいたんだ。
Yep.
俺がそばで守ればいいと思っていた。
But I couldn't even do that.
その人が守られたいのは
Mm-hmm.
俺じゃなかったかもしれないのに。
God, having the ability to have these little soft moments and stuff.
さよなら、今まで。
さよならなんて言わないで。行かない。
DC.
ミワ。幸せになって。
Nice.
お前が幸せなら、俺の願いは叶ったも当然だ。
The body count just keeps going up. Because we've already effectively lost him, but yeah, here's
Yeah.
the rest of them, yeah.
カマルがしたこと。
Oh.
不問よ。死んでるんだもん。
随分と低く見積もられたものだな。
Yeah, it's got a sting.
が東堂君なら死ぬ。私たちなら死ぬとか関係ないっつう。
He might have been, yeah.
可愛い後輩を泣かしたやつは。
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
無生物との一致が。
Send him like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog right there. God, I love JJK's 2-on-1 fights. They're so good.
They just. Okay, split again. All right.
Wow! Still untouched, baby.
Yep.
ちょんまげゴリラの魂の残量は今の俺ならワンタッチで殺せるか。虎杖の魂は残り1割って。
Fuck.
そして俺の魂は残り4割。分身が潰されたことと国戦で随分削られた。
That was a Black Flash rush?
ってあの女のせいだ。爪痕はしっかり残しやがっ
That's right.
た。かいな一概から消す。
Uh-huh. Okay.
Wow. Okay. And yeah, that's just how fast they're running.
Yep. Wow.
Nice.
He's splitting them up. Yep, that's
Okay.
smart. Oh, that's cool! He jumped in the leftovers of it, yeah. All right. What's happening? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Whoa. Going on the offensive here. How did he clap there?
Taking out the trash.
And let's go back up. Yep. Up we go. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Throw it.
right.
Yep.
そのレベルで満足してお前は親友ではなくな
Oh.
この呪霊もすでに国戦を決めているという
Oh my god.
慣れているのは
This is beautiful.
ブラザーお前はそれでいいのか
Oh.
ブラザーを一人にする気
This is some All Might plus Ultra shit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's going
What?
bad.
It is plus Ultra.
What the fuck?
What? Gurren Lagann?
Yeah.
No, what? You say,
Settle down,
brother.
Kamina. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, start the
now
ED
the
coming
ED
in here.
Okay.
強力な一撃国戦を繰り出そうと魂に響かないお前の攻撃は無意味なんだよ
これにより三者それぞれが
Huh.
120% のポテンシャルを引き出
Oh!
That's
oh,
a
they
shot.
were growing and evolving mid-fight?
All right.
ダズー君バッタイ
Yeah, yeah.
全方位範囲攻撃こいつギアな
Yep, using all the ones he's absorbed up until now. All right, we're taking some damage here then. God, that's...
Yeah, that's a lot.
俺とお前最後だな
Oh!
Holy shit.
All right.
Wow.
The-
Yeah, and of course Toto.
A hero, yes, yes, indeed. What is it about Toto that makes every damn episode he's in so fun?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's just wonderful.
He's incredible.
I feel
He's-
so vindicated right now on so many different levels. the oh hey, someone comes along that literally has the I stabilize you when you're hurt power.
Sure, yeah.
Toto showing up when I was like even when it was like no, but he's Kyoto. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. There was still that part of me that's like, but he's got to show up.
But he's got to show up.
He's got to show up.
This
That's
is an
just-
arc that feels
you know.
directly correlated to
Right.
Yuji's, mental
Exactly.
state, and
So-
the
so
one
the
who would
brother
be,
is-
the one who would be the biggest pick me up, other
Right.
than his other resident dumbasses in the trio.
Yeah.
Is Toto.
And so-
if
so-
they get knocked out of the fight or out of commission or just isolated from Yuji,
Logic be damned, we
yeah,
need Toto
bring
here.
Toto.
Yeah. And Mekamaru's the way that it happens because he knew that this was going to happen beforehand.
Right.
So
he's the only one that could have done I planned around this and set up Toto
exactly
to be ready
right.
to be here.
And yet, of course, the reason why we wouldn't have seen it is because he only sent Toto and the other person here. He got everybody else far away because, yes, a bunch of people are dying
Right,
here.
but
you know.
yes, all of Jujutsu Society in Japan has had the, shit is going down in Shibuya message, and it doesn't matter
Because they're
while
too
they're
far
in
away.
transit on the Shinkansen,
Yeah.
it still is going to take 3 hours to get there.
Yep.
And it's fun because I was literally just at Japan, so I know how much time
long
it takes
it
to get
takes
from Kyoto to Japan, and then it wasn't
Or to Tokyo.
to Tokyo,
Yeah, yeah.
to Kyoto to Tokyo, and it's also not just that they weren't, in Tokyo. They were specifically even further south of Kyoto, so they had to get to Kyoto Station to then get on the Shinkansen to then
Yep.
go to Shibuya.
Right.
Yeah.
But
it's all-
Toto, he's here. He's here. He's large and in charge.
Everything is all right. Why?
Yeah, because Toto is here. Yeah.
I
That
cannot
clap.
tell you how much that sound
Yeah.
made me feel things.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
yeah.
There was something that I
yeah.
think was brilliant about this episode because clearly they decided to keep the equivalent of a manga page turn of seeing Nobara with face caved in, blood everywhere. That was nightmarish. The fact that they saved it for this episode, I think, is really
Good choice.
really smart as a choice for just the direction of things here.
Yep.
But also then having the little flashback scene was really good to then set us
Yeah.
up to be a little bit on a high note once we then were hit by that.
Right.
So that we felt Yuji's despair
Oh, yeah.
extra hard.
Yeah.
And then have the moment be
Right.
the one that sends us into
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah.
joyous,
Like that was
Cloud Nine
yeah.
place that only the greatest reinforcement,
Right, yeah, this is the
Moments.
Rohirrim showing up, and it's like yeah, and it's a Rohirrim of one person or two people, but one person.
Right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I do like the stabilizing ability. In some ways, I know the reverse curse technique thing is more of a utilization of cursed energy in general, which is cool about where cursed energy will go as this series progresses and
Sure.
our protagonist's understanding of it. But the idea of a stabilization one being one where it's hold on, I'm going to lock your body's place in probably time itself. So it's not just stabilizing from a medical perspective. It's like, no, they cannot progress. That's really powerful, but it is very much limited in that it's
Now we get you to someone who
she's
hopefully can
probably
fix you up.
dead, or at the very
Right.
least she's missing part of her brain or
Right,
something.
right.
We don't know.
The heart
so
stopped.
just
The heart stopped, but
just happened.
But that just happened, and people can have their heart stopped for a bit and be resuscitated, an hour, maybe not.
And we also do have a full-on healer, so
Exactly.
I might end up eating my shirt, and I love Nobara so damn much. I don't know,
Her eye patch will be really fucking cool.
man. I really hope in now a lot of ways that I'm wrong, because if Nobara is able to be saved, and then it's not about the people lost necessarily, but it's about Yuji learning how to live with himself and continue forward, but not going into the paranoid protagonist of being like, my friends, I can't feel like
They're
I
all gonna
lose you
die.
again.
Yeah,
It's the how do we move forward with this,
Right.
knowing that there were people that we couldn't save,
Yep.
and
No.
the people in the future that I feel like I have to save in order to account for what I've done. It doesn't have to be just me, and I really hope that that's something that he understands through the Braza connection here with Toto. But he might just be in the rush of, well, he's fighting, and he's not able to think about that right now.
And there's at least the hope, right, that maybe this can be okay. Now, I will say, the show could still make the decision that I would say
let her die.
to
And I
let
think
her
it'd
die.
be a very smart decision.
I think that would be a very smart decision.
I hope
here,
I'm wrong
right?
now.
Yeah, because now there's a chance, right?
There is actually a chance.
But I think as much as I want Nobara to survive, if it did the thing here of like, hey, we introduced all the stuff that could make it seem like, oh, there's a way that she could be alive, when it's like, come on, no, she should be dead. And then if they specifically have the stuff get brought up where it's like, maybe, and then it doesn't work, and that was clearly communicated, this might not be enough, right? We'll try,
I
but
need to also kind of understood you need a little bit of hope here. So don't get your hopes up too high, but just know
we're gonna do everything we can.
we're going to do everything we can.
Yeah.
There's a 1 in 100, a 1 in 1,000, 1 in a million chance here.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Right,
you know?
right. And so I still think that Nobara could die, and that would be super impactful, because then it's
Okay,
after it's over.
What odds do you give Nobara right now?
I would give her
Of being alive.
being alive. I'd say 70 to 75%.
You think she has a 75% chance of making it?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm like completely the
Yeah.
opposite. I'm
I'd
like
say-
10% chance.
I'd
she's
say
gonna make
25
it.
to 30%
Maybe
chance.
5% chance.
25 to 30% chance that she dies.
Dang. That's impressive. I really feel like in a
In
lot
universe,
of ways,
I think it's a lot less,
I went from
but-
impossible
To
like
straying along the edge of, stands on the edge of a knife, Yeah.
to the ruin of all. Okay.
So-
Now, given that Toto's here, though,
Yeah.
and the way him and Yuji have just synced up in general,
Yep.
because remember, Toto and him had the same funky connection thing happen to them that happened to Yuji and Chozo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
very real thing that is happening right now, and I really like the way in which, in a lot of ways, Yuji, this might be because of him maybe absorbing essence from Sukuna, taking some element of this, or maybe Sukuna awakening things within him. We don't know
Sure.
the pure relationship between
Yep.
the two of this, because Sukuna did kind of have like a little bit of like he kind of woke up a little bit when the Chozo part happened. So we have a little bit more understanding that there might be some crossover here.
Yeah.
But the fact that they fight so well together, I think also shows some element of that. That it's not just that they've, actually fought together before.
Right.
Because they did stuff like this before they had never fought together.
Right,
as a
right.
team.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is just the even stronger version of it, because they're up against someone like Mahito,
Exactly.
who's also evolved a lot since the fights in season 1.
Right. And I will say, having something like this happen where, Nobara's dead, and then, oh wait, maybe she's not, or it's not going to stick or something. Yuji is at his most desperate, dire, completely defeated, and then Toto comes in. That is a wonderful thing all on its own. The fact, though, that they had Toto do the thing of we'll talk about that later, that is a wonderful way to make it so that the fact that there isn't really, there's stakes in this fight, but but the fight is a foregone conclusion in my mind.
Right.
We will have this wonderful journey.
We're gonna make it.
But we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Toto is not going to die, right?
Yeah.
Like
Akamaru ran the numbers.
right, but it's also just we're not gonna go back to breaking Yuji again. Yuji got broken
Yuji was
essentially with
broken.
this, right? And now this is the the path to recovery, the path to at least
We're
rest
coming out of
for
the
a
valley.
little bit.
We're
We're coming out of the valley, right? And so
yeah.
to have that at the outset of a very important fight could theoretically reduce the investment, even if it was just a little bit, because while we're still excited for this bro down throwdown, we know how it's going to end. And so giving us something where it's there is something else on top of this, right?
And then also
that we're going to get into.
Also the very terrifying reality that Mahito black flashed. While then the episode has our narrator, who has been markedly absent for a little bit, come back to say, this encounter, this fight, this moment brought out more than what they had before. Their potential, their ability is increasing because of this
This
fight.
is the kind of thing that we would be very excited about if we were rooting for all of the characters involved in a classic rivalry.
There's a bad one in the three of them.
There is a very bad apple that we want to get
And
squished.
I very much see the writing on the wall with Mahito with regards to the longer narrative at play here.
Oh yeah, Mahito is not being defeated here.
No,
not in an
being
ultimate
killed.
sense. Yeah, exactly, right. Even if they beat him, he is going to get away.
But the idea of the next episode being called Metamorphosis, the idea that Mahito evolves here, the idea that there was it's 99% chance, that there's some scary things that can happen in this fight.
They could do some
aren't
shit.
related to Mahito being defeated, but they are maybe the Mahito loses the fight, but at what cost?
Sure.
So I still think there's actually a couple areas of dramatic tension.
Okay.
Outside of Toto needs to pass on what he was saying there. We'll see, but this Mahito engagement has been going since many episodes ago, and the fact that this keeps getting passed along to tons of people, and Toto gave Yuji in some ways the ticket out of this despair, this pit of despair, and he kind of raised a death flag in order to do it.
Oh yeah,
he very much gave you keep moving forward so that you don't end up spiting these deaths. Or
Toto is now the
lost
person that Mahito would want to kill if he wanted to break Yuji.
Well, also if he wants to win this fight, he does not.
And he points
have,
that out.
Yeah, he does not have a very good handle on that. Whoa, that is very disorienting. But I love the way in which, while Mahito has literally the technical powers are always OP, he can do basically anything with his own flesh.
And we straight up said none of Toto's attacks mean anything to Mahito in the grand scheme of things because it doesn't do any real damage. It's just something that basically buys tempo and time.
Well, I mean, sure, but 120%. I think there's a very real possibility that probably through their Braza connection, Toto's gonna start doing damage here.
Oh yeah,
and I'm really excited for that, because one of my favorite meta things that happens a lot in Battle Shonen is that the protagonist inspires the people who aren't growing as much to grow.
Oh yeah,
so that on a meta level they can keep up with the protagonist.
Right,
and their
so
power
that everybody
progression.
has agency in this story that's dictated
But
by combat
if this is literally a mechanic of Yuji's cursed energy and how he does
there could
things,
be some funky stuff.
there could be some really cool stuff that directly works with not friends, but the people he's literally got like bonds or like inserted memories with or something.
Whatever
that is
there.
There's some cool ideas that they have now. Like when they're within 30 feet of each other, they get bonuses to all these specific things, and it's
can we just talk about all theorizing and and broad stroke analysis and commentary aside for this delightful episode, can we just appreciate that moment as they throw the rock that achieves starts to burn up just from the toss.
The rock black flashes.
Yeah, the rock black flashes.
Yuji,
and then Toto swaps in with it, and he's just vertical vertical accelerating through time and space
Yeah.
as galaxies, swirl past him and everything.
He plus Ultra, he achieved, he broke through to tomorrow.
He's doing a Giga drill break
He
right
did a
now.
Giga drill break. They referenced so many individual, other, moments here in anime with this animation.
Just so fucking cool.
This felt like something straight out of Dragon Ball, Super
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
The way in which...
the white eyes with just the completely still pose.
the black hole of space
yeah,
distorting, and then
right.
Yuji as a constellation, just
Giving
being
the
like,
thumbs up.
"You got him, buddy." And then Toto, fucking black flashes here.
Yeah.
When we have all these little
Yeah.
faces of the meme of when he's full clapping in season 1.
No,
You know?
every time. See, he black flashes every time he does a handshake with his favorite idol. You think he can't black flash in a fight?
God, but look at some of these individual frames here. I
Oh.
saw the one with the naked ladies. Did you see that?
Oh, wait.
Because there was one where they literally, I could just barely see it here, where it was
They're both checking out Jennifer Lawrence or something.
There's
right?
literally the fact that they share the same type in women.
Yeah.
Behind them,
Uh-huh.
right here.
Oh yeah,
You can see
the ladies with the swimsuits.
Yeah. The tall
With the big
ladies
booty.
with the big ass,
Yeah, uh-huh.
And and they're just wet, just
Well, they're just in the rain, just yeah. God, it's so
God,
good.
and it even goes opaque for a second there, so you get the, it's like the animators were like, "Hey, tripod, there it is, yeah." All with the swimsuits and everything. Oh
Shake
my
that
gosh!
booty. God.
And then his idol oh my gosh! And then all the time.
Oh yeah. all the
Wow! No, literally, yeah. And
this
then
is another
showing
fake memory
the
of
Kyoto school
with Yuji
but
as if
Yuji's
he went there as a student. Yeah.
With
uh-huh.
I think even the Sukuna scar mark under the eye too.
Yep. Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
I love that this idol makes an appearance. Even though of course it's just within Toto's own mindscape and all that stuff, right? I like to think that somehow all of these images that we're seeing are somehow manifesting in reality in the reflections of Toto's black flash, and then at some point Mahito's gonna be walking around and then he's gonna randomly see an idol out of the corner of his eye and he's gonna be oh and he's gonna be like, oh, okay, no, I'm fine, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, of course, having straight up a full-on just manga paneling, triple.
Oh yeah.
Triple pose here. Well, all three of them, and then fucking Toto getting the middle spot, of course, wreathed
he
in
does.
flames,
With the
passing a kiss on.
yeah,
God, there's something that JJK hits in a very fun way, which is all the characters are not just dripped out, but they have just so much personality and suave, cool nature to them.
Oh, yeah.
That when you get these moments like this where it's oh, okay, they probably just lifted the manga directly onto here just to have these freeze frames here.
Oh, yeah.
But with the color.
Oh,
with
yeah.
with the dramatic just sounds and music and everything.
I have to give special shout out to Mahito this episode because as much as
Yes.
Toto steals the show, because he does, make no
absolutely
mistake.
does.
But the fact that even amidst that, I still cannot forget the sounds of Mahito's voice as he's reveling in this situation. The facial expressions that were I've seen a lot of crazy
This last
anime
one.
villain characters, right? As they go full psycho. Yeah, the last one especially was just
There's also one I want to
So
bring
extra.
up that I saw that reminded me of something in the hidden inventory arc because I've actually at this point rewatched that arc now 3 times.
Yeah.
Because I really think it's it's some of the best JJK we've gotten thus far. Even with all this, but there's a point when Yuji looks into the hole effectively that Nobara has with her
eye
there, like this, and it just kind of reminded me of the point with Gojo and Papa Toji.
Oh.
And it was just this.
Oh, I like it.
This dark thing where it's oh, in Yuji's mind, I did this.
Yeah. No, I like it
murderer.
because with Yuji's stuff in this arc, I've been looking for all the connection points to Geto from that arc, right? Where it's the person who believes in what they're doing that just loses their sanity as the shit just gets to them, right? Because that's very much what's been happening.
That's effectively
with
what's happening to Yuji.
right?
Here.
But I wouldn't have thought about that.
Well, they did do the black and white and red kind of color stuff here going.
But yeah, oh man,
Fuck.
if Nobara ends up dying, way to go, show.
Right.
If she does come back, I can't wait to see the eye patch.
God, and
the
the way you can track
really fucking cool.
the way you can track his mental thought process of being like, if I hadn't have lost against Chozo there, Sukuna wouldn't have gotten out, and if Sukuna hadn't gotten out, then Nanami would be alive, then Kurosaki would be alive.
Oh yeah,
then
all the
none of
ways
this
in
would
which
have happened.
He's
just
failed and everything, and
But it's not the I've failed; it's the I killed them, basically.
Right. Oh yeah,
and
then we get Mahito saying, "I'm thrilled," while we're still showcasing Yuji's broken face.
And Mahito almost even gets it and starts to go like, "Oh, like you thought this would be some great hero thing. You're me." And I love that while Mahito's thing is he manipulates the soul, the fact that his taunting here reaches so deep into Yuji, it's like his words are his technique, actually manipulating his soul at that level to just torture him.
Because he got taught, don't use your technique on Yuji. Somebody's not gonna like that. So
I forgot about that. That's right. So he's trying to kill him,
right?
Without
truly destroy him, but he's like, okay, but I can't. All right. Understood, sir.
Oh man, that's right. I think I took it in a way that still works, but you're right. That's a great thing to keep in context here is that he's literally breaking him down and taunting him.
Yeah.
But it would contradict the idea that he said, "No, I'm just going to kill Yuji."
Right.
Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Like that was his goal when he split up with the others. So
Yep.
Right. He wouldn't have a reason to do that here. He's actually just trying to break him literally, physically.
Yep.
So
but
great episode.
God.
Absolute pure fan service glory, wonderful, shining, bright prayers answered.
Like,
It was
that whole sequence with Todo flying through space.
And just his entrance as he slow walked.
Oh yeah.
Like the animation.
And like as it gets more serious, more layers of clothing come off. You know, right? Like at first it's the okay, clap, all that stuff, right? Save my bruzza. All right, cool. And then as it goes on, he's like, okay, we're gonna fight. I take my coat off, but then he doesn't rip the shirt off until his bruzza is standing alongside him.
That's right.
Yeah.
But fuck yeah, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.